On the last weekend, the Midget and I took a really nice road trip to San Antonio, and we ate at a restaurant called Tokyo Cowboy, and you see their web page right here. And we did eat this dish here, hearts of palm with a kimchi vinaigrette and sesame. On the recipe, or on the menu in the restaurant, it also mentioned that this vinaigrette had yuzu in that, and we really did like this vinaigrette. So I'm looking to recreate this recipe at home, and I want to see if I can use ChatGPT to help me recreate this taste. So let's go to ChatGPT and describe to the AI what we actually want. Okay, so what it is recommending here is 1/4 cup of yuzu juice, and they actually recommend kimchi finely chopped, soy sauce, a tablespoon of honey or agave syrup, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, and 1 clove of garlic and 1 teaspoon of ginger. Okay, this is good. So let's refine this a little bit. The recipe, the dish already had sesame seeds as part of the dish. Does that mean I should forego the sesame oil in the dressing? Let's see what ChatGPT says about that. Good observation. If the dish you had already included sesame seeds, you may want to consider reducing or omitting the sesame oil in the dressing to avoid overwhelming the sesame flavor or making the dish too oily. Here's an adjusted recipe. Okay, so it still says yuzu juice, kimchi, soy sauce, still honey, and it adds some ginger. Okay, that's a good suggestion. If I use ponzu sauce, how would the recipe change? Okay, so it's narrowed down further. Very good. So when we have ponzu, we obviously do not need the yuzu juice and the soy sauce, so it has discovered that. So that is pretty much getting down for what would be a good recipe. So now let's do this. If I wanted to add a little bit of sweet and fleshy flavor to the dish, but do not want to add any meat to the dish, what fruit or vegetable do you recommend I add? Nice idea. Mango, avocado, pineapple, papaya, and persimmon. What I decided to do, and I'll show you the dish that I ended up doing in a minute, is something else. What about adding figs instead? Heart of palm, kimchi, sesame seeds. For the dressing, ponzu, chopped figs, honey, garlic, ginger. Very good. What if I don't want to go through the effort of actually using kimchi? What else can I use for the kimchi flavor? Not bad, so it offers here gochujang, this is standard Korean chili paste. Oh, so that's good. What I did instead use was kimchi sauce. Let's wonder, what about actually using kimchi sauce? Do you know what that is? It does understand me, so we're getting very close. So now the ingredients that it had narrowed down to is still coming up with the yuzu juice. I think we were already beyond that, so we're going to use ponzu sauce, and now it says kimchi sauce. Very good. Yuzu and soy sauce, that's the ponzu sauce. It does recommend adding some sweetness here with the agave syrup or honey. And it also recommends garlic and ginger. That's a good addition as well. So that is actually a good suggestion. So experience here I think is very good. So while talking to it, it came to the right conclusion. The dish that I did actually do was heart of parm and some leafy salad, and used some tiger stripe figs, thinly sliced, and for the dressing I used simply kimchi sauce, ponzu sauce, and that was pretty much it. And I used black sesame seeds. These additional suggestion that they recommend here, which is garlic or ginger, certainly would add the dish as well. But this experience here with the AI was good again, so it was really helpful and would have been helpful beyond the things that I could figure out myself. So conclusion here is I didn't need the AI to recreate the recipe myself, which I did, but it did provide some additional suggestions. And speaking with the AI here almost feels like speaking with another cook, so this has been very helpful. I will link a short here that shows you the recipe that we actually did to replicate the taste. But this was another good experience or good experiment here for using the AI, and I think this worked out pretty well.